All right, guys. So today's meeting topic is centralizing and standardizing the VM database. That's the first hour topic that we have to discuss about it. And second, updating the member list and sending messages to those who are inactive so that we can get response from them and see if they want to participate and join back again. On VEM, and third is VEM quality assurance team. We have to discuss about this also. And fourth is the proofreading English text. Who's gonna do the proofreading texts for the VM? And the fifth is translations of the images, and we're gonna see also. I think that probably would be urgent for now. And Andron's small assignments also. So those are the basic topics that we have to discuss about it for today. So if you guys are ready, so that we can start it.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sure, Jen. Yeah, you can do that. So basically, as you guys know, also that we have been working on platform for now, and I know that we're trying to manage a couple of things, and the thing is that we didn't have pretty much database, so we have to create some new informations and gather all the information so that we can come up with new platform. Um, what we need is that the first of all, regarding from the first topic, is that we have to collect all the documents that we do have regarding to the images, videos, and music, links, anything that we have, so that we can put it on a one database, so that we won't get lost, like searching random searches, and so that we can find something. So what I was thinking is that if we gather all our information and put it in one database, it will be much easier for us, everyone, so we can actually, grab the files or share them from one single database. So I have also posted and on the group channel, and so far we didn't have any response. So basically, from my part, I do have image database on minus.com. So I think that you do also, Adam, right?
Yes, I do.
And regarding to the music wise, I was thinking about Excel. If you do have any links that putting all your music stuff in there, so that we can get those links as well and use it. I think we cannot hear you, Axel.
Now, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, of course. I need from every artist, band, or DJ, producer, composer, the links of their websites and their music. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so what I was thinking is that if we gather all the links and informations that we have on a Google Doc, at least for now, as if our VM database, so that we can, once we come up with the website, so that we can, use it in there. And I was thinking also gathering the video-wise from John, but since he's not here right now, and um, what I was thinking also that if we can get from John the videos and upload it on VM expression on YouTube channel also, as if we can use that as our video database. So, what do you think about this, guys, by the way? Is that a good idea if we do that, collect all the links, whatever we do have, and for now save it on a Google Doc or something, someplace, so that we can grab all the information from there, whatever we need?
Yeah, Zavin, so when you say this, are you saying that we store things that we are ready to distribute, or even including the works in progress?
Well, we're trying to gather all our works so that we can put it in one place. Honestly, so for now, it's not going to be. I don't think that it would be an official database for us. But once we have all the informations, and when Axel is finished with working on the website, so that we can all, it would be much easier for him as well if we put on the website our all works in one page, or whatever it is, the title. For example, let's say on the video part, the videos would be uploaded or share the link or something like that. I mean, if you Axel, I don't know how the website thing works, but I was trying to make things. I was thinking about trying to make things easier. Since we do not have too much information, by the way, so that's what we have been doing, and we're only working on the things that we do have, or making it. So far it's you, Adam, Axel on the music part, and John with the video part. But I didn't got any videos from John lately, by the way. I don't know what kind of videos also John is working on it, or is he working on it or not. And yeah.
I post a link to the demo website of to the new demo website. Wait. So then you can see what I did for Venus Expression Media Team, and and you see we have also a button. It's called Archive DB, Archive Database. So I can make some sub menus to the video, audio, print with the old stuff what we have, with the links, or with videos, or pictures, or slideshows like this.
Yeah, it's pretty much cool, by the way. Good job, Axel. And I was also working on those main four pictures that I also asked you if you guys want to share any quotations on it, so that I can finish it and send it to you, so that you can use it on the main page, those pictures, the size that you asked me. Anyway, so let's just come back into our topic. So our first topic was that centralizing and standardizing the VM database. So what we do need is, most importantly, I think, is that our database, so that we can collect all our works and put it in one place, so that we can use it in our nearest future. It will be much easier, like sharing to other people, not like sending them minus.com or on YouTube. It will be like more like official from VM. That's what I've been thinking about it. Yeah.
But where would you store all the data, all the files? So you're gonna need some space somewhere.
Yeah, Ben, that's what I was asking also to Axel. I don't know how many megabyte or gigabyte do we have on the website, free space, as so that we can use it. Or else it would be, I have another idea. If we don't have too much storage, we can, for example, Axel, if we can put it a link, and if someone just click on it and directly transfer him or her to the, for example, let's say that on YouTube, where it's been uploaded, the big files like videos and audios, I can minimize JPG, so I don't have any problems with that regarding to images part.
I don't know if this helps at all, but we have a supporter. She owns a custom database company, and she said that anything that anyone needs, she would create a custom database for you. So maybe you guys could talk to her too.
Well, if I'm not be mistaken, it should be the domain name. It should be used by venusexpression.org, right? If we're gonna upload some data on the website, so we have to use the main link. If I'm not mistaken, is that correct, Axel? Or we can use other different databases for the website.
She might she might be able to build off that too. I'm to put you in touch with her, all you guys.
Well, I don't know. I don't. I'm really not good at this um, database thing, since I don't know I can use it or upload or something or download it or whatever it is. I know. I mean, simple stuff like registering in Wisel on like minus page, but let's just say that we can share the link, gather all the links that we have, and put it on a one document page, and later on we can define those links and use it on the website.
Yeah, I think you can gather it all, like you said, and then she could make it and link it to the Venus Expressions one. They just do one of the ones where they connect them and you click it and it goes like under that too if you need it. But you could ask her.
Okay. Well, I can talk to you about this after the meeting, Jen, about the girl that we were talking about, and we were gonna see it.
Sure.
Yeah, Adam, I think you can host it, it's with a third party, but then maybe use like a vanity URL to keep the name consistency if it drives back to the VEM website.
Yeah. All right then. That would be great. That would be great. Yeah.
But I think it's a good idea to get everything in one place so we just kind of all globally have access to, what's most up to date. We can see things all in one place.
Yeah, basically that was my idea. So that we won't get confused, you know. If we have one database and if we organize the database and so that we can update it, and if someone needs anything and go check out the database and see what do we have or what can we do, what can we use from the database and so on until the website also is finished, so it will be much easier once Axel finished with the website and so on.
Yeah, agreed. So we'll be able to organize it in different ways so people know what they're looking at. And if we needed to do a temporary solution until that's squared away, I'm sure we can work it out if everybody's comfortable using minus. It loses some of the Google Docs qualities, but at the end of the day, for just kind of filtering through high levels, we can have how you can create galleries there. You can have a gallery for, newly submitted items that are, approved or things that are in review, like just so people know what stage it's at and what they can and cannot pick up.
All right, then sounds good to me. So if you guys agree on this topic, or everyone?
Yes, sounds good. For music files, I want to create special for the Expression Media team a SoundCloud account. So where we can upload the music file there with the cover, and when we present these artists or bands in a diverse style on the new website, then we can use the SoundCloud player, and it is a fantastic tool. Wait, I want to give you a link for an example. Just a moment.
Does work nicely. We and if I can give an example as well. We have a website.
So in this example, we can use the memory
Insufficient
of the
permissions.
SoundCloud, and so we need not a lot of memories from the website server.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, exactly, man. This is what I was talking about. So if we gather, first of all, if we gather all the data's informations and links and whatever we do have, and once the web page is ready, we can just, it would be for Excel, I think, that easier once he can go to the database and gather all the information and upload it or host it or whatever on the website. It will be amazing. Yep.
Yeah, I think in things like print or pictures, we can also make an overview of the categories and we can also make a filter from the producers. They make this pictures, and yeah, and we can create a slideshow, yeah, an overview slideshow, and yeah, it looks fine and it's organized and it's yeah, I hope.
Yes, that's true. And I was also I'm also going to share some couple of pictures as well. But first of all, I have to take the image sizes so that I can minimize and or fix the pictures the same size that you want to use it on the web page as well.
Zavin, can you just the agenda, the other agenda, can you just change it from view only to comment or edit so I could just copy and paste it onto where I'm putting you guys' names? I'm just gonna record everything that you guys are deciding on there on one page for you too.
Oh, this document, Arjun just created it, and I cannot do that. So I have to wait for him till he gets online, or so that I can talk to him about it. You could save it on a
Okay.
Word document, and then you can share it maybe. And by the way, the second link also.
Okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
All right then. Regarding the second document that you sent me last time, it's also pretty much organized as well. So I'm gonna ask also to Arjun if he can work on this link, or editing, or creating a new. How, I don't know how he can he's gonna manage doing this, since all the docs, I talked with him last week, so if he can do all the documentation wise, take care of all this doc thing and typing down the meetings and stuff like that, and he agreed working on Google Doc thing for the VM for now, which it is very helpful for us so that we can, you know, concentrate on our work for a while. Since I have been also pretty much thinking about what how I can come up with new ideas and stuff like that, and at the same time this week I also worked on the Venus project.com, the new website that Andrew was working on it, some new couple of pictures that he asked me to do, so I couldn't have too much time to make some couple of new pictures. Anyway, so regarding to the first topic, so you guys agree putting all the links and stuff in one database for now as temporary?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Ben, do you have anything to say regarding our first topic?
No, not much. I mean, I tried in the past doing a database. It's just quite hard to do database for videos because of the size of the files usually. And but this is what pretty much I tried to do for the print media is on extra links on the current website. And the advantage of that is that everybody can chip in their own, space, website space, like on Minus. So then you don't have to have a large amount, you don't have to have a large server having all the data. You can just have lots of little servers, I mean, spaces on servers. So that was the advantage of that. And for the video side, the way it was using YouTube accounts basically. But if you wanted for something more specific, maybe higher res videos, to me, I find it really hard to find enough space for it because videos can just become big very quickly, really. And for
User
music,
joined your
that's
channel.
pretty much what Axel is doing with his SoundCloud. That sounds to me is pretty good because the files are usually quite small and it's nice to have it the way they are. But yeah, so see how you get on with that database. If you can find some good system, then why not?
Yep, as if for the video wise, yeah. So we can use it temporarily on YouTube for now until we can come up with some different kind of ideas. And by the way, I checked out. I just checked something last time on the website that you have made it, Axel. There was this I support the Venus project video, small video that have been made by Jeff, and you have been minimized the video. It was pretty much awesome the way that you have been uploaded it. I don't know if that takes a lot of large amount of sizes. I mean, uploading it on the website, or
What
Well,
would be the reason for not using YouTube? Why would you? I mean, YouTube does 720 HD at this point, which should be, well enough for what we're trying to accomplish. So you might as well leverage their channel and not burden your site.
I'm just giving ideas. I don't know. I can agree anything with like hosting or stuff. Something. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if there are so many ways that we can use it by hosting the links or whatever it is on the website, or uploading. If we cannot upload it, we can just host it maybe probably from YouTube.
yeah, I used the script from YouTube from Jeff. If you go on the button you want to share this video to Facebook or Google Plus or something like this, you can also implement the video in a website. So I use this script and I put it on our website, on this website. This is very simple. So you have a direct connection to the YouTube video.
Okay, okay, I got it. Now I understand, and sounds good then. So it would be much easier if we start using for us the VM expression media channel on YouTube, and John can upload the videos in there, and you can use the script on the website, Axel, if I'm not being mistaken. Is that right?
Yes,
How-
absolutely. Correct.
Okay. Okay then. So we can. So our video database would be Venus Expression Media on YouTube channel. So you can use the script, and okay, that's pretty much a good idea. Yeah. Okay. So far, this is as if our topic, our first topic. If you guys want to add something or say something, just go ahead before jumping to the next one. Okay, our next topic is updating the member list for a VM member list and checking who's active or inactive ones and send them an email. What I was also thinking about from the past, those who's been active members for the VM and who's inactive these days, if we can send them a mass email so that we can also share that we are starting, like presenting them that we are started working on our new platform and website if they want to join us and stuff like that. What I was going to ask then, is it a good idea if we do this, sending mass email throughout our VM expression page, the contact list that we do have, if we can send them a mass email and see if we can get any response from our old supporters or active ones, or see if they want to come back again, or I don't know if we can keep updating with them. So far, that was what I was thinking about it. It would be nice if might probably some old member or whoever it is would like to join back again and see how we are doing or what we are doing, since back in the old times it was pretty much complicated, and still we are trying to reorganize it. So what do you think about it if we do this, Ben?
Um, what I used to do is I basically on the expression email, I created like a distribution list so we could so I can send an email to all the members who contacted the expression team. The media roster, basically the way I created it, I used the media rosters, the spreadsheet, and I put all the emails in there. And I've been trying to keep it up to date, but it's not up to date. You might need to do that to add the last entries, and then after you can just send a grouped email if you want. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I mean, what I was, yeah, so this is what I was trying to figure out. I mean, if we send them another email and see if they want to come back again, or if they want to participate back again with us, we're gonna, at least we're gonna give it another try so that we can see who's active ones, so that we can start, gathering all of us like on the meetings wise and updating to each other, so that we know that who's participating on the VM with the VEM. So the idea was just for the sake of knowing who's active with us or who's not, so that we can organize our team, and everyone could, if start focusing on their work, it would be much less work for us as well, like not thinking about this guy is online, is going to be online, or he can do this, or if he's coming back or she's coming back or whatever it is, so that we can be more flexible with our team members, you know. This was the whole idea that I was thinking about it, just like giving another shot and sending them back to another email, or yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
All right then, so you guys also agreed on the second topic, like sending them back again, another messages to inactive ones and active ones, and see if they want to participate back again with us.
Yeah, I mean, essentially, why not give an update saying, hey, here's what's been happening, here's what we have going on. If you want to, if you want to help out or can participate, love to have you back kind of thing. But just a quick update might pique their interest.
Yeah, basically that's the whole idea, yes.
Sounds good.
All right then, so let's jump to our third topic, VM quality assurance team.
Right now, Sheena's been doing some editorial review. I don't know who on VEM, helps out with that stuff.
Well, for example, what I was been thinking that if our work, all our design work and arts and stuff, and music-wise and videos and pictures and stuff like that, if we can separate our if we can have our own assurance team, and for example, finalizing our work and then sending them to the TVP member, whoever is going to upload it and post it on Facebook, let's say, or Google Plus, or on the website. You know, what I was thinking that why we can do that. I mean, we can manage these things. For example, on the picture-wise, we have you and I, Adam, and for the music wise, we have Axel, and John could take care of maybe on the video wise, and see if needs to be edited or fixed some errors or whatever it is. I mean, if we can have our own quality assurance team, and it would be also less work for them as well, so that every time someone is going to check up the mistakes, or if there would be something that needs to be fixed, why
User joined
we
your
do
channel.
this in our part. I mean, why we do the whole process of work in here and then send them to the TVP, and if they are going to upload it and use it or whatever it is.
Right, I agree. I mean, there's going to be a lot of things coming through, especially with images, a lot of ideas and stuff. So if we had a repository where they're all initial submissions and we know they're initial submissions, at a glance, we can go through and just get ideas of ones that are in line with, what they're trying to do on Facebook Global or wherever it is. And then just be like the first pair of eyes that filter through to pass it on, or if there needs to be any kind of updates. And then I think just to help with some of the foundational stuff so we can avoid back and forth and make things efficient is to all agree on some just standard best practices, fonts that we use and how we utilize logo and all that kind of stuff, just so there's like brand consistency. And then if all that is managed, those are just basic things and we won't have to worry about. So if we can get on the same page with that, it just might help the process be quicker.
Yep, yep. And I mean, we can have our own, let's say, a guideline, for example, so that we know what in what sizes or whatever it is, or quality-wise, resolution-wise, and other details. I mean, regarding this image-wise. So if we separate also our, for example, Axel could he can maybe can also prepare his own guideline and or some information or that might help other people in the music wise and the video wise. Also Jonathan could do the same thing, and also in our part, so it will be much more organized as well, so we don't have to get confused each time, oh, the size needs to be changed, or this thing should be edited, or you're working on a different type of sizes, and I'm working on other type, so that we can be on the same page, like you said. Yeah, it would be a great idea, I think, if we also um, have our own. Yeah, I'm gonna check the guidelines right now. Yes, okay.
Yeah, Zavin, just a starting point really that we did a ways ago. And now, if, just wanted to introduce the idea. So, read through it. And then, of course, anything could be updated because most likely there might be feedback. As long as I think we can all just agree on something and then move forward, we should be in good shape with some of this.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna take a quick look later on this link and just saved it now. All right then, yeah.
And we'll
Uh,
definitely need to add, like, it'll evolve. We'll need to add, like, Google section. Like, we have basically Facebook right now covered off, and then just, like, the idea of what we're trying to accomplish with these things. And then we'll have to add specifics for other places like Google.
all right then. If you guys want to add something or have any opinions or ideas you want to share, just do so on the topic on VM quality assurance team.
Oh, by the way, I wrote that template for anyone who writes an email for the expression team. Then um, you can reply with this, so I can post it and you can give me some feedback for on it.
Okay, Ben. Thank you. Okay, then our let's jump on fourth topic. Proofreading English text. Um, so far, I don't know who's proofreading, but we definitely need someone that who can proofread our text, especially when it comes to the image-wise and codes and grammar mistakes and stuff like that. We really need also uh, someone to help us by doing this work. I think that yeah, Sheena, yeah, Sheena, we do have now Sheena, and also Arjun, that he also said that he can do that since he started helping LTI. He was talking with Ray earlier, and he said that he was transcripting a video, trying to help since he's good at it. Um, well, I think we can use Sheena and Arjun regarding to proofreading wise, if you guys agree also on that, or if you guys can do, some of you can do that, it would be much greater. I mean, we can also have another Google Doc regarding to Jacques Fresco's codes and Roxanne codes. We can have a page where we can post all the Jacques and Roxanne codes in there, and we can use it. It would be much easier. Yeah, Jan, I know. Regarding the spell wise, I don't know if I mean someone has have to be great on proofreading so that won't be any mistakes. Since let's just say that if we are posting an image and if there is a grammar mistake or dictation mistake, it'd be pretty much embarrassing, you know. I mean, we have to be more careful on regarding on um, text wise.
Hey, Zavin, this is Adam. So let's just walk through a second how we want to see this process play out. So that we all agree, since we're on the phone here, just to say, so someone creates an image, and then let's talk about exactly how we want to see this work for now. If we're using Minus or Google Docs or whatever it is, and if we can pin something down, that would probably be good just to get everybody started going in the same direction.
Um, you're talking about regarding to the image wise only, right?
Yeah, as of now, images I'm most closely related to. I guess ultimately it could be anything, but let's use images as an example. So when somebody submits it, I guess it goes into one gallery where all the images will get submitted. So that would be like initial submission, and we might even want to have certain naming convention. But for now, we'll say that's initial submission, and then we know, okay, so we can look through those, and then if it's something that is in line or that we're looking to use, we'll put it into an editorial folder, and then someone like Sheena, so she's not reviewing everything that's submitted, will look at the ones that are passed on to the editorial folder. If there's any changes there, then we get it updated. If not, then we can move it on, I guess, for anything that has to be official, we move it on for them to do a final sign off.
Well, sounds good to me.
For the items that go in for that initial submission, I guess, like you and I will look through, and, we'll have to be on the same page with what the team is looking for, Andrew and Roxanne, to get out the door right now. And then we'll find the things that we think are ready to go, and move them over for an editorial process. And once that's good, we'll pass it on to Roxanne. I guess if it's something too that we want, we can give any initial feedback, just like if we're following the best practices, or there's something that we catch that should change a little bit.
All right.
But do we have a Minus account? I know that we have personal accounts. What account do we want to use? And we might want to, I guess, just make sure everybody has the link, and then if we could set up the galleries to say initial submission, and then just kind of make sure everybody's clear on what each stage is for each one. So you have your initial submission, your editorial review, and then approvals, like things that went through the process and are ready to use.
Well, yeah, we do have personal accounts for now. Yes, we do not have, especially for VM, but we can create one and organize folders. And like you said, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Um, I'm just thinking through it too. So if somebody does have changes, it would probably be good to always put, for version control, in the name description, we could say version 1, which is the initial submission. Then if they have changes, they should put V2, so we know it's the second one that we're reviewing, and there's no confusion if it's the updated one or not, stuff like that.
Okay, but what about the PSD files? And if we have to upload the PSD file also, if someone is going to use uh, with his or her own mother language and translating the code, for example, let's just say it, and I think that we should have two accounts maybe for that. One for the PSD files and the second for the images, like separating, organizing stuff.
Well, it seems that you would not need to submit the PSD files until, or I guess, do you want an area where all PSD files, for ones, whether they're official or not, you just want everything backed up, right, with PSDs? Is that correct?
Well, I do have here on my computer, but the picture that I've been working on it, it's I wanted to save it also as a PSD file so that because it's, a couple of months ago there have been a couple of people whom they were asking about it, and if you send the PSD file for the picture so that we can translate it and upload it with our languages, and I was like, yeah, we do. I do have it. Uh, on minus.com, so I sent them also the PSD page where I've been uploading it for over than a year now. I don't know. I'm just asking if I don't mind. I mean, if we organize everything, it would be much easier for other people also. Said if they have to use the PSD files and translate it to their with their languages.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so we essentially need a repository, a folder just with the PSD files, and they'll need to be named consistently with the images so that we know, they match. So we can why not just make a gallery where they could be submitted, and if someone needs to pick it up, I think that shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know, by the way, minus.com, how much storage do we can use it? It's 100, no, 10 gigabytes or something? Is that it? Or I'm not sure about that yet, but I used to check out the storages and before they made their latest updates, and now I don't know where it's been hidden, I think.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should take a look at that. We'll have to find some kind of workaround if it is limited. And all right, so let's talk about that offline, and we'll figure out how much that is, and what
Yep.
the best approach is.
Okay then, regarding to proofreading, Um, so we do have Sheena and Arjun, and both they're gonna be very helpful regarding to the grammar wise and stuff for now. And if you guys also agree, if we can have another Google Doc for the codes and proofreading, if we can post all the quotations in there in one database, it would be also great idea. Maybe probably Axel would also use on the website, for example, the codes, and I mean grabbing the codes from the Google Doc and put it on the website would be much you know awesome if for other people might maybe use it, the quotations if they visit.
Yeah, that could be helpful. I think we'll also need some kind of documentation on how this process will work, and we should probably maybe just map out what we agree the folder structure can be, and this way we can explain to people, and we'll just do a quick bulleted list. Here's the process, submit it here, blah blah blah, and just kind of lay that out step by step so it's clear.
Yeah,
I agree.
but yes. Basically, that was the whole point of the meeting for today. So we are just sharing our ideas and opinions and trying to gather all the informations or create a database if we don't have anything, so that like you said, we can show to the people and say them that we have this and we are working on this thing and that thing or whatever it is. It would be yes. So basically, this is what I was trying to figure out the whole time. I mean, if we collect everything and the tools that we need, I mean, the resources that we need and the links and every information, it would be much easier for every one of us to do our job easier. And at the end of the time, I mean, when Axel is done with the website, it would be much easier for him also to grab the information, whatever he's going to use on the website. So he can just directly go to the links that we have been gathered, and whatever he's going to use it on the website, he can use it.
I agree. I think the more organized our foundation can be, the better off it'll be, especially since it's a volunteer-based program where you really need these things laid out to just point people in the right direction rather than talking through it each time. So I think the more organized we can get this stuff, we'll be functioning a lot more efficiently.
Exactly.
Sounds good. One of the other things I just wanted to bring up is it would be good to know who has expertise in what areas, you know, for leveraging them in certain areas. Some people might be having skills in animation, could just be even hand drawing. I know someone's a good artist to do hand drawings. Someone who's good at video editing, you know, Axel is good at music. So just knowing where people's skills lie and if there's groups of people in different areas or not.
If I can jump in, there's a media roster form that members actually fill in when they join normally. So you will have all this information about each member now, saved up on a spreadsheet.
That is perfect. Okay, that sounds good.
All right. So regarding the fourth topic, proofreading in English text, and where does the material go, and who proofreads? Is it clear?
I think so. Let's just talk about a quick next step. So next step would be let's write down and just agree on what the folder names are and what each function will be. And then once we agree on that, we'll set up one of the Minus accounts and we'll send the link that links to all the different galleries. So we'll have to just agree on the folder structure and then type out how that all functions. And then all we have to do is just hand it out to people and it should be pretty easy from there. And I guess we'll have to get Sheena aware of this kind of thing and set expectations for people on you know, the process and how long it might take or things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I have to. I mean, we have to also inform Arjun as well. Yes, China and Arjun, since they are not here, so we have to inform them. And Jen, what I was thinking is that um, c- can you help us, like for example, after the meeting, once we're done, and write it down in a small page, something like that, the things that we have agreed on it, and oh, okay. Yeah, so that I can send them the information as well to all rest of the peeps.
Yeah, I have it on this document. This is why I wanted to give you guys this agenda. Philip made it for the other teams, so I just converted it over to you guys last week. I think it was last week or the one before that. Because what it does is it keeps the host, it keeps who recorded it, it keeps all the things that you guys want to address. And then you can tell whether it was addressed, whether it wasn't addressed, whether it was addressed and it needs more work. You put that on it, and then what you guys decided, and then the material that you reference. So all these documents that you guys are posting in this text chat and stuff can be right on here in one place. So you guys can use this. And I'm trying to do it as I'm going. I'm leaving for Florida tomorrow, so I'm kind of in a lot of stuff. But I'm trying to keep up with you. But we can, after the meeting, sure. We'll review it, everything you guys went over, and then we'll just you know, then you can just refer to this for your next meeting and carry over whatever you guys need, and it'll all be in one spot. But yeah, I'll help you after this. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Say hi to Jack and Rox for us.
I will. I will. Thanks.
Yeah, and hugs them a lot.
I will. Roxanne's gonna be so happy about these meetings. She was talking about you guys, you know, so she loves you guys so much for everything you guys did all these years, and she really just, you know, wants you guys to do exactly what you're doing so that everything you guys are doing can get, utilized efficiently. So she's going to be really, really happy with all this. She really loves you guys and the work you're doing.
Okay, so we're on the sixth topic right now. Are we done with the fifth one? Anyone wants to add something, or before we jump on the sixth one?
I think I missed about the fifth one, so we'll go over that after. I think I got close up to that.
And we can do that once we're done with the meeting. All right then. So sixth is no, fifth. I mean, sorry, fifth translations of the English images, and we were already talking. So the translations of the English imagery and Andrew's a small assignment. Okay. Uh, I don't know regarding to translating part, but it would be yes really helpful if we do have resources so that people would translate it. I mean, if anyone have any opinions about it, or might be helpful if you guys share something about this topic.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day,
Well,
it seems like,
the here. Okay. I'm sorry.
We cannot hear you, Jen.
User in your channel timed out.
just gonna jump in for a quick second with my 2 cents.
User in your channel timed out.
Seems like we could, once something goes through in English, obviously we'll review it in one format. Once it gets approved, we can have it in an approval folder so we know it's an approved piece, but also put the PSDs, we can try to, I don't know what the best way is, to have a folder that says, language translation, so anyone can grab it and know that that needs to be translated still. But one way or the other, once something is approved, then, update it and put it through for translation in some separate folder. I don't know.
So basically, the translation we should share it to LTI group, right?
That's what I was thinking originally. I guess my only concern would be once something gets approved, let's say it's English, it gets approved, then when it gets translated, you are manipulating the text. So in a sense, it should go through editorial, just a quick editorial review again. Obviously, that's another extra step, but what do you guys think? You want to do that step, or do you feel like you don't want to?
Well, regarding to that point, I mean, anything that might be helpful. I mean, I don't mind it. Anything, just so that we can uh, make things much easier for other people as well regarding to translating wise. So I don't know how this thing translation thing might probably work, but what I was thinking is like um, if we could if we could share this thing with the LTI, would be probably much the best way so far, as long as they are doing the whole translation thing. But we need someone like if we can, for example, if we can gather texts like every week, we can gather a couple of texts that people have asked us to be translated, or and then we can share them to LTI. So at once they can translate it on the language that they need. I mean, this I don't know. I'm not sure about this translating part, but I was still thinking. I don't know what kind of idea I could come up with.
All right, we'll have to think through that a little bit more and see how we can involve the LTI team to be part of the process. So maybe we'll get once we get the structure down and we start thinking through how this stuff can play out. We'll talk to those guys and get a better idea on what's most efficient for them.
Well, yeah. I could definitely agree on that. Yes, I mean because it's pretty much I mean different major work. You can say it. I mean translating it needs to be more careful with the text and stuff. And this whole translating thing. It would be a different kind of work. And so far we only have a LTI group that they are working on it. So I think it should be a great idea if we try to contact with some of them and see if we can make them participate. Someone can participate with us, like you said, and then yes, I agree on that. I mean, if we collect every text that we need to be translated for, let's say, every week, at the end of the week, we get the whole text that's been requested and sent to that person who is helping us with it and get translated and then send it back to the people. I mean, probably something like that. It would be like every once in a week doing this process. It would be fine.
Yeah, I agree. We should definitely have a weekly update with that stuff to keep the material moving.
Yeah, since we don't have too much volunteers so far, we're doing almost everything. Like just I mean, putting ourselves into everything so that we can get things organized. And once we have the exact people helping us with the things that we wanted, it will be much lesser, and so that we can focus on our work more than what we are focusing on right now.
Yeah, and I think, we should focus, like, if we have limited resources to do the translations, we should just be smart about what we're translating to, and obviously the more popular languages for more reach. So we're spending our time wisely, basically, to get as much in return as possible until we have more resources to start branching out more.
Yep.
Cool.
Ben, if you want to add something else, Axel, if you guys want to add something else regarding to this topic.
Um, no, not really. I mean, maybe just if you want things to be translated in every language, maybe like contact all the like regional teams, like different countries, and maybe invite them to do a translation for the images so they can use it themselves. That could be an idea. But maybe you could just do that through the LTI team, really.
Yeah, basically that's what I've been thinking. Also, Adam as well. He just said the same thing. It will be much easier, yeah, if uh, we can get participate with one of the LTI member, and so that he can help us with that. But I think that for now, I think this topic is pretty much way ahead what we are dealing with right now. But just wanted to drop in the document so that it would be great if we talked about it. So I guess that we're gonna talk on this topic once more on next becoming meetings later on, so that we can get things more clearer. And I'm gonna try to also find. I think that Ray could probably help us with it because he's been asking me a couple of times if I needed any help with proofreading wise and stuff like that, or he would guide me to someone that can do that. Yeah, it would be much better if we can get support from LTI group regarding to translating wise.
Sounds good.
Okay, then sixth topic then. Fifth is translation of the English imagery. Then the sixth is Andrew's small assignment. Andrew wants the picture like this and click. So I guess that this topic relates on us, Adam and me.
What was the topic, Zavin? You cut out.
Uh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So the topic was Andrew's small assignment, and Andrew wants a picture like this, for example. Click and well, that was the idea, by the way. Andrew wants a picture like this, and you can the definition of the assignment thing. Andrew's, I guess that. By the way, and like I said earlier, he was asking for pictures. I think one of them you did it, Adam, or because he was asking for 4 pictures and
Um,
uh,
no, I saw you guys started responding, so I wasn't sure if he was looking for my help on that. I originally asked him a couple questions, such as the specs, color scheme, and if I can get a screen grab of the layout of the website to take a look at what we're working against.
yeah. Well, I was working on the 4 pictures that he's been asked about it, and uh, I finished 3 of them, and one of them I thought that it was you that the one who made it. I think that he somehow managed it, the 4th picture that he's been asking for it. So yeah, I mean, if TVP needs something like official pictures and stuff like that, and we can you and I can work on it regarding to um, posting like more viral pictures and stuff, sharing them the pictures that if they want to ask. I mean, depend on if your schedule is full. For example, I can cover you and I can take care of it, or vice versa at the same time.
Yeah, sure. We'll just, that's fine. That works.
So I guess that those are the topics we can discuss after once we're done with the meeting. By the way, we are 15 minutes more late and we had only 1 hour. So if you guys want to add uh, anything else or share something or question, you can just go ahead right now before we end the meeting.
So did you have a look at the template I wrote? Are you happy with it? Or do you make any modification, or should I just use it?
I'm just checking right now, Ben. I couldn't, so I'm gonna check right now with this opening. Yeah, that would be much. Yeah, that would be much better, man. Yeah, thanks a lot. Yeah, I think this is much better, and it would be also easier for other people if they want to support and they're going to join and see where they can join or where to visit or stuff like that. It would be much more helpful. I like, by the way, the idea of Venus Expression make their roster thing.
Yeah, it's on the website, but it's a bit hidden. It's a shame, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the kind of thing we're thinking of. I mean, I'm gonna keep an eye on the emails, and then I'll whatever I answer on it, I'll try to answer like every 3 days the latest, and I'll just give that post yeah, just send that to them and just delete the junk mail as I usually do.
Yeah, Ben, that would be great. By the way, I haven't been logged in for 4 days now, and yeah. Um, well, also Axel can use that link on the website as well regarding to the roster link that you just sent. This document that you just sent in there was included the roster link on the website. If we can use that thing on the website, not hidden place, something that where people can obviously just go in and check it fast or apply to it.
So I created a sub folder for the website. It's called guidelines. If you actualize the website, you see the first in the list is guidelines. So if the text is correct for you, then it's okay, or you can write a new one and send me the text, and I implement this text in the website.
All right, sounds great, Axel. By the way, I was going to ask you something regarding to the text-wise on the website. Are they all caps lock on? So, or you're gonna fix that yet later on, or because it's quite big text is all. I mean, if we could, I mean, I'm just gonna share my idea. That's it. I mean, if you guys agree on that, if it would be
User
Arial
joined your
font,
channel.
like smaller, it would be pretty much more decent, maybe something. Or because I don't know. I'm just sharing my opinion about it.
Yeah, I used the caps locks because when I use my iPad or my phone, then I can read this text very clear and in a good quality. When I make it in the normal way, then I have a little problem. So I used all the function of the other medias like pads or like phones. You understand?
Yeah. So regarding this, okay then. So if someone's going to use on the phone or like iPad or whatever it is, so it would be much also helpful for them to see the texts more clearly. So basically, that's what you were trying to say.
Yeah. By the way, I'm a
User left
I
your
think
channel.
in a simple way because um, I like these. Okay, I'm honest to you. I like the Elsar's terminal from Star Trek. So they have also all in caps lock function.
By the way, the website looks pretty much good, and until it's done, I think that will be pretty much awesome. It looks great to me. So anyway, I guess that that's it for today, and we can talk later on. The meeting is over right now, by the way. If you guys want to talk after the meeting, so yeah, I'll be here for a while also. So that's it, I guess.